right, so we gotta watch out. There's a little bit of fire ants right here below us, but this is saw palmetto right here. You can tell that it's saw palmetto by the sawtooth edges right here on basically like as if I would call it the stem, but these are leaves. This is part of the leaf, but you can see those serrated teeth there. So sawtooth, saw-like teeth on the leaf. So saw palmetto is a really cool plant. I think God created it for many purposes. It's not just for men, and many people, it's used primarily medicinally for men throughout the entire world. Myself and other doctors and naturalists, herbalists would use this plant. We carry this in the Wellness Way, and the reason we do that is because of the massive benefits that it has. And again, it's not just for men. Oftentimes, sorry about the background noise here, but we'll wait till that little mini truck goes by. But my family are actually on vacation here down in Mexico, enjoying some family time together, but I just, you know, obviously these don't grow in Tennessee. They grow in tropical regions. But again, really cool plant. It helps with bladder control or bladder incontinence or urinary incontinence in women. It can help strengthen the bladder. It can also help men with urinary frequency and bladder issues, emptying issues, inability to fully empty the bladder. We got a little baby Wren over there starting to fuss, so mom's starting, so I'm gonna speak louder. But the primary reasons, or the primary reason that's used medicinally when people think about saw palmetto is for prostate health in men, and I want to talk briefly about that. It works as a 5-alpha reductase inhibitor. It inhibits the conversion of testosterone into DHT, and DHT, that hormone, actually promotes prostate cell replication, prostate cell growth, which is needed for the development in early life in boys to develop into, and I could probably just take over, hold it myself real quick if you want to take the baby. So, we good? Still vision? So it really helps with the development of the prostate in young men. And then from there, later in life, you don't want it to continue to grow. So benign prostatic hypertrophy, or the enlargement of the prostate, is a problem. It can cause urinary problems for men. So you wouldn't like that. But again, this plant, this saw palmetto here, a plant God created, is really amazing. And here's why. Because it works in essence towards reduction of prostate overgrowth by inhibiting the conversion of testosterone into the hormone DHT that would promote prostate cell growth or prostate growth. And there are drugs that do this. Now, the thing is, though, the drugs, man-made pharmaceuticals, they don't work like this natural herb that God created, and they come with many negative effects. And the way they work, they actually can cause impotency or failure to get erection, low libido, low endurance, just low stamina, a lot of negative things that almost practically ruin the quality of life for many men. So they wouldn't want to use that. Meanwhile, this herb, working similar in that mechanism, the 5-alpha reductase inhibitor direction, it works in that fashion, but it doesn't have the negative effects. It actually helps in regulation of testosterone. It actually helps benefit male testosterone production, and that actually helps both with libido and erectile dysfunction. So it can help in essence, treatment of those conditions. So it doesn't have the negative effects of the drug. It has beneficial side effects, not just beneficial negative effects like pharmaceuticals do. So that's what's really amazing about nature. The nature of nature and natural is that it comes with side benefits, unlike drugs. So that's why I really highly recommend that if somebody is out there dealing with maybe BPH, benign prostatic hypertrophy, or enlargement of the prostate, or they're dealing with libido issues, they're dealing with erectile dysfunction issues, or they're even dealing with prostate cancer. And I'll probably go into that in more detail later on during Prostate Cancer Awareness Month, after We go through Breast Cancer Awareness Month. But saw palmetto, really cool plant God created for the benefit of men, but also women. It also helps with hair growth problems, things like that. So there's lots of benefits to it. And it comes without the side effects of the drugs, the pharmaceuticals. So, pharmaceutical companies basically just want to steal what God created and try and make it for their own so they can patent it and make big money on it. Meanwhile, literally, if you lived in the South, you could grow this plant and harvest the berries and be able to produce a natural medicine. My wife's taking over the camera here real quick. We still good with that view and everything? So again, saw palmetto, really, really cool plant and herb that God created. Trying to think of how I should sum this all up, but I hopefully gave you a lot of information to be benefited from this. So this is why we carry saw palmetto as one of our primary herbs that we have selected in the Wellness Way to be able to provide to our patients directly and then assist them with naturally regaining their health, their libido, their erectile function, and many other things that are really nice to have when you're a man when you grow older. So wouldn't you say, babe?
I think so.
All right.